JBL Co. referenced quality sampling, founded in 1983 with the vision of developing accurate, reliable bulk material sampling equipment for industrial markets, supplemented by an industry standard line of mine support equipment. Automated sampling versus manual sampling, getting it right from the start. Practical automated solutions. Getting to the result. Sampling plus sampling preparation plus analysis equals result. Sources of error: 5% analysis, 15% sample preparation, and 80% sampling. Factors that can affect proper collection of a manual sample: collecting accurate size distribution of material. Belt must be stopped to properly access the material to be sampled. Proper removal of sample increment. Mechanical sampling as a practical alternative. Why buy a QC360 sampler? Quality control, increased safety, cost savings. Current state-of-the-art sweep sampler. Cutter positioned above the conveyor makes a 360-degree rotation. Sample increments divided and swept from the moving loaded conveyor. Next generation sweep sampling. Low cost, low maintenance, easy installation and operation, easily removed and reinstalled. Technical. The QC360 primary sampler is a top-of-the-belt sweep sampler designed to mount to the top of cord of the conveyor. The sampler removes each sample increment from the loaded, moving conveyor with a single 360-degree rotation of an open-faced sweep, or cutter, in a plane perpendicular to material flow. Sample increments are discharged from the divider, sweep, into a discharge section of the primary housing and pass from there, via gravity, to a sample collection point. The QC360 sampler in this picture is on a 36-inch conveyor. This is a 24-inch cutter taking a sample on a 48-inch conveyor. Base machinery: primary housing, divider sweep, drive assembly, alarm, horn, and junction box, primary discharge, chute, and operating and maintenance manuals. Heavy-duty electric drive, easily removable cutters for maintenance, lifting lugs, heavy steel housing for long life, easily bolted directly to conveyor frame, and a junction box. Primary housing. The primary housing is fabricated from high-strength steel. The discharge side of the primary housing has a rectangular opening. Optional discharge chute adapters, either 12-inch round pipe, 12-inch square chute, or 8-inch round 4-bag attachment, can be attached and are offered as available options. Divider/sweep. The sweep cutter is fabricated from high-strength steel. The assembly has an adjustable and replaceable polyurethane wiper. Standard cutter widths 3, 6, 9, 12-inch, and 15-inch. Custom sizes up to 14 inches. Drive assembly. The drive assembly is designed to produce an average speed of approximately 140 inches per second. Alarm, horn, and junction box. The horn and NEMA 4 junction box are mounted on the primary sampler housing. Primary discharge chute. Sample increments obtained by the sampler exit the primary housing through a rectangular opening designed to mate with plastic pipe and/or customer collection station. Any down tube or collection device must be supported. Operating and maintenance manuals. One operating and maintenance manual is included with each sampler. It contains installation instructions, operational procedures, maintenance and spare parts lists, along with mechanical and electrical drawings. Available options: ultrasonic flow sensor, belt splice detector, discharge chute adapter, Driscoll pipe down tube, valley idlers, contour idlers, single container collection station, remote jog station, standard controls, deluxe controls, and services. Ultrasonic flow sensor. The sensor is mounted near the primary sampler to detect material on the conveyor. The sampler will not cut on an empty conveyor. The ultrasonic flow sensor can only be used with the deluxe control with a timer. Belt splice detector. The detector is mounted upstream of the sampler. The sampler cut is delayed until the splice has cleared. The belt splice detector can only be used with the deluxe control with timer. Discharge chute adapter. Options for 12-inch round pipe, 12-inch square chute, or 4-bag attachment are available. Driscoll pipe. 12-inch round plastic down tube or additional steel chute work is available for connection below the discharge chute. This allows for confined direction of sample increments to lower levels into either an optional single container sample collection station, see below option, or a customer-supplied sample container. Valley idlers. Valley idlers are two-roll type idlers attached to the housing of the QC360 and intended to help remove and void in the traditional idler. They are sold in pairs. Contour idlers. Full belt idlers are multi-roll idlers that attach directly to the conveyor structure. These idlers are intended to form the contour of the belt to that of the sweep. They are sold in pairs. Single container collection station, a compact housing fabricated from steel designed to hold a 6 1/2 gallon plastic sample container. The collection station may be bolted directly to the sample discharge adapter on the primary housing or bolted to a concrete pad at grade level and connected with the sampler via the optional down tube. Remote jog station with 4X fiberglass enclosure or stainless steel enclosure requires customer to supply PLC JOG button to take a single cut. Standard control with push button and 4X fiberglass enclosure or stainless steel enclosure. Self-protected motor starter with short circuit and thermal overload protection. PLC controller. External controls include a disconnect for incoming power and JOG button to take a single cut. Deluxe control with timer in 4X fiberglass enclosure or stainless steel enclosure. Self-protected motor starter with short circuit and thermal overload protection. PLC controller. External controls include a disconnect for incoming power, JOG button to take a single cut, selector switch, parentheses manual off, automatic and remote, adjustable timer control, emergency stop button, and power on light. Service. JBL Co. boasts impeccable quality in each and every piece of equipment it manufactures. However, regular upkeep is required to ensure continued performance. It is in this area that we feel we can improve existing customer relationships with our company. JBL Co.'s highly qualified service technicians can assist in installation and perform regular site visits per a service contract, subsequently optimizing the performance of your JBL Co. equipment. Reasons to buy a QC360. Accurate sample results, safety, and increased production. The use of a QC360 sampler ensures the sample is a representative increment of material on the conveyor. More samples can be taken of a suspect quality material. The purchase of a QC360 sampler reduces the possibility of accidents. During the stopping and starting of the conveyor belt to obtain a manual sample, during the collection of a sample from a moving loaded conveyor, while personnel are present in heavy equipment operating areas during stockpile sampling, during heavy lifting of manual cutter devices. For more information on the QC360 sampler, log on to our website at www.jblco.com or call us at 865-522-8686, or you can email us at sales@jblco.com. Thank you.